Welcome back to a noisy Bangkok, Thailand. Today is Thursday, April 24th. It is 3:21 p.m. and the temperature is hot as balls, 34 degrees Celsius. And there's a look along Sukhumvit Road towards Terminal 21. And this here is Soi 11. And last year I stayed at the Ira Hotel on Soi 11. And this just up ahead is Nana Station. And I'm only in Bangkok for 2 nights. I'm heading off to Phuket tomorrow. And I'm spending those 2 nights at the Adelphi Suites on Soi 8, which is opposite Soi 11. So in this one, we're gonna head over and take a look around the Adelphi Suites property. I'll check out the amenities and show off the room I'm staying in. You can just fast forward the video a few minutes if you want to skip to that part, but I'm going to show the walk from Nana Station here, which is on the BTS SkyTrain network. And we are 1 stop away from the metro station Adelphi. And Soi 8 is just over there. You could take an elevator down there, but we're gonna take these stairs. This is usually my preferred area to stay. Although getting here from either DMK or Suvarnabhumi BKK airport is kind of annoying. You could take the airport train from BKK to Moccasin and transfer to the subway and then head down to Asok. Or you could take it all the way to the end of the line and then take the SkyTrain over to Nana. That's a longer but more convenient journey. And you can connect the SRT line from DMK to the SkyTrain, but I opted to take a metered taxi from DMK yesterday. I flew in from Tokyo. And it took about 20 minutes to get to this area from the airport, and then another 30 to 40 minutes just to make it from an off-ramp over there, one that is notoriously bad for traffic, to this area where the hotel is. It was funny, Google Maps said it was about a 14-minute walk at one point, but 30 minutes by car. But since we were on a highway, it was a little inconvenient to tell the driver to let us off. Anywho, this is Soi 8. There's a lot of restaurants and bars. On the street, I ate breakfast at the restaurant in the lobby of my hotel, actually. And you get a bit of a reprieve from all the busy traffic on Sukhumvit Road. There's also a Tim Hortons right around the corner from here, where I picked up a coffee and a chocolate dip that was far better than anything they serve in Canadian Tim Hortons. And you can cut through this way if you're heading over to the infamous Soi 4. It's only about a 6-minute walk or so. Terminal 21 and Soi Cowboy are off in that direction. You'd want to take Sukhumvit Road to get there. There's the Adelphi Suites. I think it opened back in 2007, and it started life as more of a boutique hotel. Although what often happens is newer and newer hotels go up, and then the older hotels kind of slip into becoming more of a budget proposition. Although this one, they seem to have kept it in fairly decent shape, as you'll see. There's a cafe here. Decent deal on the breakfast. So what we will do is head up and check out the fitness area and swimming pool. Then we'll head down. I'm staying in a 1-bedroom suite. You do have to swipe in to do anything on the elevators. All right, so we've arrived at the small but kind of nice rooftop pool. It is open until 10 p.m. every day. Pretty excellent view of things. There's the SkyTrain line down there and Nana Station. And at night, the water is heated. By day, it is not. So yeah, you get rather sweeping views. There's towels there. Nice air-conditioned exercise room. There's towels, water, plenty of cardio machines, good assortment of dumbbells. There's that street that'll connect you over to Soi 4. We have a flat bench, an incline bench. Do some pull-ups, chest fly machine, do some lat pull-downs. I give this stuff a rest when I go away, but if this is your thing, I think there's enough here to keep you well satisfied in the fitness department. But let's head over to the room. Oop, you gotta press the button here. Interestingly, it does say no food or drink up here, which is a bit odd. I don't think they'll have any issue though if you smuggle up a water. And where I'm staying is a 1-bedroom suite. It costs a little over 150 Canadian a night. They also offer a premier suite And they have standard rooms as well. But this room, one of the big draws is it has a washing machine. View of the corridors, but let's head in. And in we go. Again, this is the 1-bedroom suite. I booked it through booking.com. Put the card in there. So you get this living space, which is well appointed. It looks like they've updated the furnishing, whatever, in this room since the hotel was built. Yeah, a nice smart TV there. I think that's a 55-inch Samsung TV. Sitting at this table, taking in the view with a coffee and my laptop open in the morning was quite nice. Again, you get that sweeping view towards ASOK. Internet here is nice and fast. Let me run a speed test. And you get this kitchen area. There's a kettle, a toaster, some tea and instant coffee, sink, burner, microwave, freezer, full-size fridge. And they give you utensils, pots, and pans are available upon request. Cool. Washing machine, that's pretty simple to figure out. I've just paused a load that's running right now. It does have a drying mode as well. That'll make your clothes warm and damp. It's very similar to a machine I had in Korea. And the main bedroom, you can tell I stayed out late last night. Another Samsung Smart TV. There's a work area, which I guess could double as a makeup area if you're into that sort of thing. Good sized bed, extremely comfortable mattress. One complaint, there is no power outlet on this side of the bed. Another complaint, there is only one power outlet on this side of the bed. So that is definitely something that could have been improved. But other than that, it's a pretty fantastic bedroom. And again, you get that awesome view. And the camera I set up just to record kind of a B-roll backdrop of this just shut down. It's really quiet at night. There's a lot of storage. This door here locks. So if you want that added security, you can do that. This closet is full of our crap, but it's got a safe down there as well. Keep your laptop, passport, and some cash, and that sort of thing. Bathroom, you get a really nice big tub that fills up quickly. Bathroom, bum gun. This is Thailand after all. For such a big bathroom, the sink is a little on the small side, and the counter space is a little bit limited, but that's a minor gripe. But what's kind of dumb is the shampoo and shower gel is anchored in there and you can't remove them. But what if you want to use that stuff when you're in the bath? You got to get out and take a shower after you bathe, which doesn't make much sense since you can use the wand there to give yourself a proper wash. Pressure is really good out of the hand wand or the overtop shower head there. Yeah, pretty solid bathroom. They give you plenty of towels. You do get a couple of bathrobes as well. So yeah, I had a really good night's sleep here last night. It was nice and quiet, although I think the alcohol might have helped knock me out. There's a 7-Eleven I should have pointed out. That should be 24 hours, literally 2 places over. So that's super convenient as well. They didn't give you, or give us, any detergent. I think this is detergent, but this was like 20 baht for a pack of 4. So it's really no big deal, just buy your own. But there we go, the Adelphi Suites in Sukhumvit, Bangkok. Overall, would I stay here again? I would, with the caveat that I always like to stay somewhere different, just to experience something new and get a new video out of it. Oh, we've got some double BTS train action. And that Hyatt, I just looked up, rooms in there were about $249 for the basic room, which would be a lot smaller than this and no washing machine, but you would get that nice 5-star experience. There's the Sofitel, which kind of has a neat Art Deco exterior to it. And there's a hotel I had booked for my last night's stay here. When I fly back from Phuket, I'm spending one more night in Bangkok before heading back to Canada, and that is the Westin straight ahead. It's a bit older, but I have a free night at a Marriott chain hotel. I can still change that. I'm still thinking on it, but either way, yeah, you are steps from tons of entertainment options. There's a lot of clubs and bars on Soi 11 just over there. Of course, the famous or infamous Soi Cowboy Nana Plaza are nearby. And you've got the SkyTrain. And for $150, tell me where else, Canadian, so much less if you're paying US, where else can you get this kind of value? It is pretty good. The front desk were excellent. They were very helpful. Check-in took all of 2 minutes. And yeah, I don't really have anything bad to say about this place. It's not exactly luxury appointments, but it's good enough. If you don't care for the washing machine, honestly, I think I would prefer the Ira Hotel where I stayed last year, and that video got quite a few reviews. If I remember to, I'll put a link to that down in the description, but no real complaints here. So I look forward to hearing your thoughts and comments down below. If you wish to support what I do on YouTube, there's links to my Patreon and YouTube channel membership down in the description. I've got an Instagram account at Johnny Strides. And there is a super thanks button appearing down below if you wish to say thanks that way. Anywho, my extremely hungover ass is going to go get a massage and maybe hit the pool for a little bit, in case you couldn't tell I had a bit of a rough night. My voice is kind of going in and out, but I did my best. Not my best work, but I did my best. That's all you can ask. So thanks for watching, guys. Yoink.